It's time for Game 3 of this college DreamStream series from Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Hello, everybody. I am Vin Avenue, and we've got Baseball U Philly, the home team, and they're going up against Scranton 18U. And we are underway on the mound for Philly, Joe Beitler. And he fires in a strike. Oh, and 2 now on the leadoff man for Scranton, Panasgluglio. So infield in at the corners, back in the middle, the 0-2. And that one misses from Beitler. The 1-2. That one goes a little bit wide, 81 miles an hour. 2-2 now. So from 0-2 to 2-2 with Beitler on the mound. And the next offering is hit foul off the Philly dugout third base side. Once again, the 2-2. In the dirt, good block behind the dish by Hirsch. So 7-pitch at bat by the Scranton leadoff man to start things here in the game. The 3-2 offering from Beitler is hit high into the sweet level above where we're at here behind the plate. We'll do it again. Mostly cloudy skies, a breeze, a little bit chillier than it was a week ago here in Lancaster. 9th pitch of the at-bat is hit in the left, and that's a leadoff base hit. So a nice way to start the game for the Scranton right fielder. 9 pitches and a base hit to left. Tate Panasuglio on first. Reese Selensky now up at the plate. And that pitch outside to Zalewski. And that one's outside as well. Fastball misses off the plate, 2-0. Game 3 of 5 on the docket. 2 more following here later this afternoon. The 2-0. There's a strike. And according to the Weather Channel report, it looks like we may get a little bit of sunshine later on this afternoon, around 4 or 5 o'clock. Runner leads off first. And before the 2-1, a little check on Panasgluglio. Beitler delivers the 2-1. 3-1. Three balls and a strike. Leadoff man on first. And a walk. So the first 2 men aboard for Scranton here in the first. So the first 2 hitters working Beitler, 13 pitches so far. Thomas LaCoy now up at the plate with an RBI opportunity here in the top of the first from Abington Heights. Beitler checks on the runner, now deals, and that hit him in the back. So the bases are loaded for Scranton. Nobody out here in the top of the first. So an inauspicious beginning for the Philly right-hander. That'll load him up for Braden McMicken. Infield playing in at the corners, double play depth up the middle. They'll give up the run. That pitch upstairs, 1-0. Outfield playing about normal depth and time called as Hirsch wants to talk things over with Joe Beitler on the mound. Runners lead. Nobody out. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. And Beitler fires a fastball outside corner. Even it up at 1 apiece. McMicken from Elk Lake. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. And Beitler fighting back here, 1-2. Dialing up the fastball. In control of the count on McMicken. The 1-2. In the dirt. Good scoop by Hirsch, 2-2. Bases loaded, nobody out here, top of the first. 2-2 to the cleanup man. Popped up. Foul ground, heading toward the dugout and into the seats. Do it again, 2-2. As Aiden Kenny gave it chase. "19 pitches so far here in the top of the first for Beitler. Pitch. Called, strike 3, 1 away, and a big first down for Joe Beitler in Philly. That'll bring up TJ Johnson, serving as the extra hitter for Scranton, hitting in the 5 hole. And Beitler delivers. There's a strike. Penasuglio on third, he singled. Reese Seletsky on second, he walked. And LaCoy on first after a hit by pitch. McMicken struck out, and it's an 0-2 count on TJ Johnson. Beitler looking to work out of trouble here in the top of the first. Pitch. Hit into right field. That'll be an RBI base hit. 1 run will score easily. Stopping at third is Zaleski. It's an RBI single for TJ Johnson, and Scranton's up 1-0. So a good start for Scranton. 1 out. Bases remain loaded. This time, Tyler Skoblik, the hitter. Pitch. Inside corner, strike 1. Garrick Dibble on deck. And the 0-1. Good scoop by Hirsch there, 1-1. So 1 run on 2 hits so far for Scranton here in the top of the first. Pitch from Beitler is upstairs. And the count is 2-1 on Skoblik. The 2-1. And Beitler battling back again. It's 2-2. Runners not being held on. The pitch misses outside. And another full count. 27 pitches so far here in the top of the first for Joe Beitler. Looking to limit the damage to just 1 run. Bases loaded, 1 out. It'll be a 3-2. And that one just misses a little bit low, and that'll walk in a run. It's 2-0 Scranton. So you can add an RBI to Skoblik, and everybody else advances a base. Zaleski scores. LaCoy now over to third. And TJ Johnson is over at second base. Just one out. Garrick Dibble now the hitter. Playing left field for Scranton. And time called on the field. And that looks like it'll be the end of that half inning. So just 6 batters in the inning, 1 run on 2 runs. Check that on 2 hits. And after a half inning of play, it's 2-0 Scranton here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the first we go. 2-0 Scranton. 6 batter limit per half inning. It'll be Bryce Dressler on the mound for Scranton. Matt Mullen leading things off for Philly, followed by Aiden Kenny and Dylan Hirsch. And first pitch to Mullen is a little bit low, 1-0. 27 pitches for Joe Beitler in the top of the inning. Mullen comes from LaSalle College High School, class of 2025, and he hits that one foul off the screen behind the plate. 1-0 the count on Mullen. Dressler looks in for the sign, deals wild, lost his grip on that one, 2-1. Trying to establish the breaking ball there and just lost his grip. 2-1 on Mullen. That one hit in the hole to short. Nice diving stop. The throw is not in time. Nice play over there at shortstop by Reese Zaleski. Check it out on the Game Changer replay here. Looked like it could have been, had its eyes on left field for a base hit. Zaleski able to get to it. And the throw just hopped late. So Mullen aboard on a leadoff infield single, but a nice play by the Scranton shortstop. So the leadoff man aboard, Aiden Kenny, the hitter. And that one swung on and missed. Got him to chase a fastball in the inner half of the plate. Kenny comes from Pennsbury. Also a member of the class of 2025. Pitch. And that hit him. So Kenny aboard on a hit by pitch. So the first 2 men aboard for Philly here in the bottom of the first as they trail 2-0. Mullen will take a walk over to second base. Dylan Hirsch, the hitter. Runners leading first and second. Infield playing back for Scranton. Dressler delivers. And that went a little bit low. 1-0 on the Philly catcher. Bottom of the first, 2-0 Scranton. Pitch. Popped up in the air to left. And heading toward the line is the left fielder Dibble, one away. So a sky-high pop-up by Hirsch, and the runners will stay put first and second. Here's Ryan Weber. Weber playing third base to start this game for Philly. From Pennsbury. Class of 2025. Runners lead first and second, one away. Pitch. Breaking ball misses just off the plate, 1-0. First two-man reach for Philly as they did for Scranton. Dressler looking to avoid any runs. Philly looking to tie it back up here. 2-0 the count on the cleanup hitter for Philly. Dressler looks in for the sign. Checks on Mullen, now deals. Hit in the air to center. Coming underneath is Hawks to make the catch, and there's two away. Check that LaCoy. Hawks now the hitter. Evan Hawks for Philly. So runners stay put first and second. After an infield single and a hit by pitch, two flyouts to left and to center. Now the fifth batter of the inning for Philly. Dressler deals. And there's a strike. John Tomshow on deck for Philly. First and second, two outs. Bottom of the first, Philly trails 2-0, and that one dribbled up the third base line and foul right away. So everybody will go back. 0-2 the count on Hawks. Infield playing back for Scranton here. Runners lead first and second. The 0-2 misses outside, and a good reaction there by Patrick McComb behind the plate. Keeping the runners at first and second. Ball and two strikes on Hawks. Dressler a long stare into McCombs behind the dish. Gets the sign he wants now, deals. That one hit to third, and a good backhanded scoop. And stepping on the bag, McMicken. So after the infield single and a hit by pitch, Dressler retires the next three. We're going to the second inning. 2-0 Scranton. Top of the second inning, 2-0 Scranton. Bottom of the order coming up. It'll be Garrick Dibble, Travis Rooney, and Johnny Grasso against Joe Beitler, who deals inside and misses. 1-0 on Dibble. And he hits that one foul off the screen and it rolls toward the first base dugout. 1-1. Beitler threw 27 pitches in the top of the first. Gave up the 2 runs. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Powers a fastball upstairs on Dibble. 1-2. And the 1-2 offering. Breaking ball hit in the air to right. Toward the line, and it falls foul into the bullpen. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Giving chase was Ben Seidler out there in right field. Ball and 2 strikes on Garrick Dibble. And the pitch just missed. Beitler wanted that one, 2-2. And the pitch upstairs, full count as he missed with a fastball. Dibble playing left field for Scranton in this game. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. And Beitler gets the K upstairs with the heat. Second strikeout of the game for Beitler. That'll bring up Travis Rooney. Beitler to Grasso, and there's a strike. Check that Rooney. Grasso up next. The 0-1. Another good block in the dirt there by Dylan Hirsch. Infield playing back for Travis Rooney. That one misses upstairs, 2-1. Beitler hitting 82 on that fastball upstairs. The 2-1. Misses again with the fastball up, and it's 3-1 now on Dibble. On Rooney. The 3-1. And Rooney draws a 1-out walk. So a man aboard with 1 gone here in the top of the second. Johnny Grasso, now the hitter, playing second base to start things for Scranton here. Patrick McComb up next. And the pitch. There's a strike. Oh, and 1 on Grasso. Travis Rooney leads off first with 1 away. And that one misses away. 1-0 the count. And the 1-1. Just missed. That'll be McComb, and then back to the top of the order for Scranton. The 2-1. Hit towards second. Throw to second, there's 1, and on to first, a little bit too late. So Grasso reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs here in the inning. As Rooney thrown out at second base, and a nicely turned grounder there. Mullen to Sayer to get the force out, and then the throw from Sayer strong to first base, but a little too late. So Grasso replaces Rooney on first base. Here's Patrick McComb, class of 2024. Swing and a miss. Little off speed from Beitler. And the 0-1 is in there for strike 2. 27 pitches in the first for Byler, 16 so far here in the second, 2 gone. Grasso leads off first. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. And a solid inning for Byler, 2 Ks in the inning, and he keeps it at 2-0 Scranton as we go to the bottom of the second here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Scranton. Heading toward the bottom of the order for Philly. Vin Ebenu with you. Thanks for joining us here today on BFA Sports. Game 3 of 5 today from Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, Pennsylvania for the College DreamStream Series. Scranton leading Baseball U Philly 2-0. John Tomshow starts things off for Philly against Bryce Dressler and takes a look at her strike. Tomshow, Brody Winicki, and KJ Freeband will get things started for Philly. And that one hit down the third base line, foul toward the ivy there next to the bullpen. Ivy or just some sort of big plant? In any event, the count is 0-2 on Tomshow from up in Marion. Swing and a miss, and 1-2-3, he goes for out number 1. Strikeout number 1 for Bryce Dressler. Here's Brody Winicki. And that breaking ball hits him, looks like behind the neck. So Winicki will take first on a scary one up and in. So Winicki will walk it over to first, talking with his coach, check it out in the game changer replay, just a breaking ball that missed upstairs, and Winicki able to duck out of the way enough. So it looks like he's okay. One on, one out for Philly. Here's KJ Freeband. Infield playing double play depth, and a quick check on Winicki's back safe. Dressler looks in for the sign, now deals away. Ben Seiler up next, and Jack Sayer to follow for Philly. Freeband from Holy Ghost Prep. And the 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. Dressler threw 13 pitches in that first inning. Swing and a miss. It's a nasty breaking ball there, and it's 1-2 on free band. 1 on, 1 out. Throw over to first to check on Wojnicki. He's back ahead of the throw. Keeping the tag on was Skoblik. Ball and 2 strikes on free band. That one misses away, and Hirsch keeping Wojnicki honest over there first. McComb, rather. It'll be a 2-2. Runner's going. That one chopped foul just outside of third. And Wojnicki will head back to first. It was 2-2. Not clear if that was a called hit and run there. Let's see if Philly does that again here on a 2-2 count. Tomshaw struck out. Wojnicki hit by the pitch. 2-2 count on KJ Freeband. Dressler deals. That one hit foul off the screen behind the plate. And we'll do it again. Ben Seidler, who is on deck, goes to retrieve that foul ball. Bottom of the second inning. Scranton leads 2-0. And the 2-2 again. Runner's going. Ball misses away. Throw down to second is late, and Wojnicki steals second. So best possible scenario there for Philly. Now they got a runner in scoring position. And the counts fall on Freeband. See if KJ Freeband can drive in the runner from second. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout of the game and the inning for Dressler, 2 away. Check it out on the Game Changer replay here. Dressler, the runner in scoring position, low and in. Fools KJ Freeband. 2 away, here's Ben Seidler. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Dressler going to the breaking ball more here in the second inning, and he's fooling the Philly hitters. Seidler, also from the class of 2025. Pitch. That one's a little bit low, 1-1. Jack Sayer on deck. Seidler playing right field to start things out for Philly in this game. Runner at second, 2 away. And the 1-1. Now it's 1-2. Dressler mixing up his pitches a little bit more this inning. He was using more of the fastball in the first. Starting to use that breaking ball. He steps off. He wants to reset. Wojnicki leads off second base with 2 gone. Pitch. Sliced foul. Third base side out of play. Oh, ricochet near the carousel. Here at Clippers Magazine Ballpark. Infield playing back. And the pitch. Breaking ball misses away, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. It is a 2-0 Scranton lead that Dressler's trying to keep. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Third strikeout of the inning. And Dressler mixing up the breaking balls here in the second to fool the Philly hitters. We're going to the third. 2-0 Scranton. Top of the third inning, 2-0 Scranton in the top of the order for them. T. Panascuglio, Reese Lewski, and Thomas LaCoy. Scranton right fielder singled in his first at-bat. Takes a look at a ball there from Beitler out there for his third inning of work. Panascuglio worked a full count before that single. 9-pitch at bat to start the game. Ended up coming around to score a run. Pitch misses from Beitler, 2-0. Beitler at 43 pitches. Or check that, 45 now. Into the third. 2-1 count, 46. Check it out on the Game Changer app as well. Follow along. The 2-1. Hit into left field, and a base hit for Panascuglio, second of the game. He's 2 for 2. So man aboard for Scranton here in the third. Here's Reese Lewski. He walked and then later came around to score himself in that first inning. A 2-run first for Scranton. They're holding on to that 2-0 edge here. Top three, runners going. Throw up high. Throw down to second up high. The tag, though, on the way down, not in time. Came close. Good relay there. Good snag. Coming across was Sayer, and a stolen base for Panascuglio. So runner in scoring position now. Beitler checks on the runner now, deals strike. One on the count on the Scranton shortstop. And the pitch from Beitler is a little bit inside, 2-1. Jack Sayer playing behind the runner at second base. Weber playing on the grass at third. Pitch hit high in the air and to right. Heading toward the warning track, toward the wall, and off the wall. Rounding third, and on his way to the plate is Panascuglio. Heading to third for the triple is Zalewski, and it's an RBI triple. It's 3-0 Scranton here in the third. Ball just kept carrying to right off the bat of Zalewski, and he's got himself a triple here in the third. Check it out on the Game Changer replay. Just went with the pitch, pulled his hands in, and drove it to right. Just kept carrying and carrying, and off the wall. And credit to Seidler there for knowing where he was at. The runner on third. And a strike on LaCoy. Infield playing in at the corners. Pitch. There's strike two. Some action stirring in the bullpen for Philly down the left field line. It'll be an 0-2. And that one misses 1-2. Back up the middle, in at the corners. That one low. And a good reaction there behind the dish by Dylan Hirsch. 2-2 the count. Zalewski leads off third. Following an RBI triple here in the top of the third. Seidler deals. That one swung on a miss. Strike three. There's one away. Third strikeout for Joe Beitler. Check that fourth strikeout. Here's Braden McMicken, who struck out looking in the first. Runner staying put at third. Here's the offering. A little check swing there. Goes around. Did McMicken 0-1 from Elk Lake, class of 2025. And the pitch. There's strike two. Zalewski off third. One gone here, top three. Pitch from Beitler. Swing and a miss. Pumped in a fastball and back-to-back Ks here in the third. 2 away. Strikeout number 5 for the Philly right-hander. Here's TJ Johnson, had an RBI single in the first. And that one dances upstairs, 1-0. Outfield backs up a couple steps. That one popped up, foul, and hitting third base side out of play. Count 1-1 on Johnson. 1-1 and a little excuse me comebacker to the mound, and the throw to first retires TJ Johnson. That'll do it. Scranton adds a run on an RBI triple by Reese Zalewski. We're going to the bottom of the third. 3-0 Scranton here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the third inning. Bottom, then the top for Philly. Jack Sayer will start things off against Bryce Dressler. Top of the order to follow with Matt Mullen and Aiden Kenny. Jack Sayer from St. Joe's Prep. First pitch to him here in the third is hit in the left field for a base hit. Nice diving attempt there by Braden McMicken, but the leadoff man aboard here in the bottom of the third. Sayer going up there looking to hit and jumped on the first pitch and hit it to left. So with the leadoff man aboard, the lineup turns over for the second time. Matt Mullen, the hitter, reached on an infield single in the first. The lone hit so far for Philly. 2 other base runners have reached by the hit by pitch. So just 2 hits allowed by Dressler, no runs. Hit in the air deep in the left. And it'll drop high into the sky, but the wind carried it down there, and it looked like it had faraway places on its mind. 1 away. 1 gone. Here's Aiden Kenny, hit by a pitch in the first inning. Sayer staying put at first base for the moment. Double play depth up the middle for Scranton. Dressler trying to induce the ground ball. Runner's going. Throw away. Throw down to second is late. And a little bit off the bag there, so stolen base for Sayer. In scoring position with 1 gone. Strong arm by Patrick McComb from behind the dish, but just a little wide of the bag. Dressler checks on Sayer, deals. That one ripped into left field. That'll fall for a hit. Heading to third and being waved around is Sayer, and the throw not made to the plate. Now runner going to second base. The throw there hits the runner. It's an RBI single. And advancing to second on the throw, Aiden Kenny. It's a 3-1 ball game. Dylan Hirsch now the hitter with a runner on second. And one gone. Team trailing 3-1. And time called by Kenny over there at second base. Umpire making a motion towards first base. Home plate umpire checking with the Scranton dugout on the first base dugout. Not sure what the situation is. Bullpen is going for Scranton down the right field line. Fourth batter of the inning for Philly here in the bottom of the third. Dressler. That one hit to third in fair territory. A rocket of a throw to first and a nice scoop at the other end. Leaning toward was Skoblik and a cannon from McMicken for the second out. Advancing to third on the grounder is Kenny. So runner on third now, two gone for Ryan Weber. Fifth batter of this bottom of the third inning. And that breaking ball catches the inside corner, 0-1 on Weber. Kenny not being held on over there at third base. This may be the last inning for Bryce Dressler on the bump. Swing and a miss, another breaking ball. This one away, and it's 0-2. Two gone here, bottom of the third. Pitch. High in the air and to right. Getting underneath is Pinasuglio, and that'll do it here in the third. Philly gets a run back. It's 3-1 Scranton as we go to the fourth here on BFA Sports. As we get going here in the top of the fourth, the grounder booted and into right field. So Skoblik aboard. Scranton leading 3-1. So leadoff man aboard on the E4. Here's Garrick Dibble. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. And pokes that one foul. Dibble will be followed by Travis Rooney and Johnny Grasso. Byler back out there for his fourth inning of work. Swing and a miss. Runners going. Throw high down to second. And a stolen base for Skoblik. Good catch at the other end by Mullen. So runner in scoring position. Byler deals to Dibble. Breaking ball misses away. Top of the fourth inning, Scranton leading 3-1. Scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third. And Byler delivers, popped up. And making the call and making the catch is Kenny, and there's one away. So Dibble retired, one away. Skoblik stand put at second base. Here's Travis Rooney. He walked in his first plate appearance in the second inning. Byler checks the runner, now deals upstairs. '64th pitch coming for Byler. And it's a strike. One on, one out here, top of the fourth. Scranton has a 3-1 lead. The 1-1. Runner's going. That one swung on and missed. Throw down to third, a little bit high. The tag, a great attempt, but the runner in there with a stolen base. So back-to-back steals in this inning for Skoblik, and he's at third, a little bit closer for Travis Rooney to drive him in. So Scranton running on Dylan Hirsch in this game. It'll be a 2-1. Breaking ball, or check that 2-2, called strike 3. So 2 away. Here's Johnny Grasso, reached on a fielder's choice in the second inning. Action has stalled in the Philly bullpen. That fastball in there for strike. The 0-1. And Byler battling back here 0-2. 6 strikeouts in 3 2/3 for Joe Byler. 0-2 to Grasso, 2 gone. Runner on third. Pitch. Sliced foul into the seats down the first base line. Skoblik, the runner over there at third, will have to go back after the foul ball. Once again, the 0-2. Called strike 3, inning over. Scranton threatens, but they do not score. They still lead 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the fourth here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the fourth inning we go. Vinny Abanu with you. Thanks for joining us here on BFA Sports. Game 3 of 5 from Clippers Magazine Stadium, home of the Lancaster Barnstormers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Part of the College DreamStream series today. Back-to-back Sundays. Better weather last Sunday, but still good enough for baseball here today, Sunday, October 8th. New pitcher for Scranton is TJ Johnson out of the bullpen. And he delivers a little bit low to Evan Hawks, 1-0. Hawks hit a grounder to third. 1-1 in his first at-bat. Third baseman McMicken just stepped on the bag with a couple runners on to end the inning. 1-1, and the side armor deals a little bit low, 2-1. Two more games on the docket today from Lancaster. The 2-1, and now it's 2-2. And the 2-2. Chop to short. And the throw in time. And a good squeeze over there at first base on the catch by Skoblik on the throw from Zalewski. Has an RBI triple to his name and playing really good shortstop. Also, something in common with TJ Johnson. They're both wearing the number 24. One gone here in the bottom of the fourth. Here is John Tomshow, struck out swinging in the second inning, rather. And that one grounded to third in fair territory. The long throw, and they got him. Nice throw by McMicken to retire Tomshow for the second out. Check it out on the Game Changer replay. McMicken playing Gold Glove defense at the hot corner today. Took his time and fired a strike. Two quick outs here in the bottom of the fourth. And here is Brody Wojnicki, hit by a pitch in his first at-bat, 0-1 here. Hit by a pitch on the back of the neck, able to stay in the game. From Central Bucks East. The 0-1. Just a little bit low, 1-1. Johnson first inning out of the bullpen. The 1-1. And now he's got Wojnicki in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2, Johnson working quickly. That one away. 2-2 now on the extra hitter for Philly. Action quiet in the Philly bullpen. The 2-2. And Wojnicki stays alive. Once again, the 2-2. Two gone here in the bottom of the fourth. And the offering from Johnson. Poked into right field, and a catch made on the run by Penasuglio. And 1-2-3 goes Philly here in the fourth. 3-1 Scranton. We're going to inning number 5 on BFA Sports. Top of the fifth inning after 4 innings of work from Joe Beitler. Mason Weiner now on to pitch for Philly. Bottom and then top of the order for Scranton. Patrick McComb will start things off for Scranton, up 3-1 here as we get going in the fifth. He struck out swinging in the second. His second at bat of the game here begins with a called strike. McComb from the Montrose area, class of 2024. Weiner deals strike 2. Sort of got that behind the back motion with the ball, just kind of hides it and then fires it. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses 1-2. The 1-2. That one low. 2-2 on McComb. He'll be followed here in the fifth by Penasuglio and Zalewski. 2 runs in the first for Scranton, 1 in the third. The 2-2 from Weiner. Hit down the right field line into the seats. And we'll do it again. Aiden Kenny climbing into the stands there to retrieve that foul ball. Once again, the 2-2. And now it's 3-2. Breaking ball misses away from Weiner. The 3-2. Inside out swing into center. That'll Duncan for a base hit. So leadoff man aboard for Scranton here in the fifth. And first hit of the game for McComb. Back to the top of the order now for Scranton, third time through. Tate Penasuglio will have his third at bat of the game. 2 singles to his name, 2 runs scored, a stolen base as well. Having a good game is the Scranton right fielder. The Weiner gives a look on McComb. Now deals toward the dish, and it's low, 1-0. Penasuglio from Abington Heights, class of 2025. And Weiner is going to throw over to check on McComb. He's back before the throw was released. Just keeping him honest over there at first base. Just wants to let McComb know he's got his attention. 1-0 to Penasuglio. Now one to the backstop, and on his way down to second is McComb without a throw. So McComb reaching second on the pass ball and into scoring position with nobody out. Hitters count on Penasuglio. Weiner checks on McComb now, occupying second base. That one swung on a miss, 2-1. Weiner, a long stare at McComb, not being held on at second. Deals, that one hit over the head of the third baseman into left field for a base hit. Rounding third, staying put, though, is Penasuglio on the single to left. My Penasuglio, McComb staying put at third. Check that. So 2 on, nobody out. Third single of the game for Penasuglio. He's 3 for 3 as he stands there at first base. Runners on the corners for Zalewski. Had a walk and scored in the first, RBI triple in the third. Another RBI opportunity for the Scranton shortstop here in inning number 5. Weiner checks the runners and deals a strike. McComb off third. Penasuglio on first. Nobody out here, top 5. Scranton leading 3-1, looking for more. Wiener checks the runners, deals, and that one sliced foul, 0-2. Thomas LaCoy on deck. It'll be an 0-2. Wiener on Zalewski. Pitch, runner goes. Throw down to second, not made. And a stolen base for Penasuglio. Second and third now, nobody out. And a 1-2 count on the Scranton shortstop. Runners lead second and third. The 1-2. Breaking ball, swung on a miss, strike 3. And a big strikeout for Wiener, one gone. Thomas LaCoy, now the hitter, was hit by a pitch in the first inning and was later stranded at third. He struck out swinging in the third inning. Second and third, one out here, top of the 5th. Scranton leading 3-1. Wiener delivers in the dirt. Good block there by Hirsch. And in time called, Wiener wants a new baseball and throws it to LaCoy, who hands it to the umpire. Field umpire gives Wiener the new baseball, and we're ready to go. Infield in for Philly. Second and third, one gone. It'll be a 1-0 to LaCoy. Wiener gets the sign and delivers. That one chopped in front of the plate, and it dribbles foul. First inning of work for Mason Wiener here in the 5th after 4 from Beitler. Infield in for Philly. Second and third, one out here, top 5. 1-1 count on the Scranton center fielder, Thomas LaCoy. Wiener delivers. Breaking ball, hit foul. 1-2 the count. Braden McMicken on deck. Scranton scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third. They lead 3-1. The 1-2. Hit in the air into right center. And catch made out there in right center by the right fielder, Seidler. Coming in to score on the sacrifice fly is McComb, and it's 4-1 Scranton. Tagging up and going to third is Penasuglio. 2 away. Two away, runner on third. Here's Brady McMicken, 0 for 2 with a pair of Ks. One looking, one swinging. Penasuglio, the runner at third, with 2 away here in the 5th, and a 4-1 Scranton lead. Wiener delivers, popped up, off third, foul ground, and it'll be the catcher Hirsch making the catch for the final out of the inning. Scranton gets a run. It is 4-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th here on BFA Sports. Bottom of the fifth inning, 4-1, Scranton. And for Philly, it'll be bottom of the order, KJ Freeband, Ben Seidler, Jack Sayer against TJ Johnson out there for his second inning of work. And deals, strike one. Freeband struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And the pitch from Johnson swung on and missed, strike two. The 0-2. Chopped to third. Let's see if he can make the play, and unable to come up with it is the third baseman, McMicken, who has been shorthanded all game. Just one that he wishes he could have back there. Had one play to make, and had to make it on the bare hand, just unable to come up with it. So Freeband aboard. Here's Ben Seidler, struck out swinging in the second inning. Now lefty on lefty here in the bottom of the fifth. Johnson deals. That one chopped foul behind the plate. Seidler among the class of 2025. Freeband leads off first. Pitch. And there's another strike. Bullpen's empty for both teams. 0-2 on Seidler's. Freeband leads from first, and a throw to first, and he's back ahead of that throw. Johnson only threw 12 pitches last inning. Another handful here so far. The 0-2. To the backstop it goes, and down to second goes Freeband. So ball got away from Johnson there. Now runner in scoring position for Philly. On the wild pitch. 1-2 on the Philly right fielder. Johnson checks on Freeband over at second. Deals a little bit too inside. 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike three, one away. First strikeout for TJ Johnson. Runner on second, one gone. Here's Jack Sayer. Had a single in the third inning, and then later came around and scored on the RBI single by Aiden Kenny. Takes a strike, 0-1. Sayer from St. Joe's Prep. Freeband leads from second, not being held on. Pitch is a little bit low, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1. Johnson checking the runner, dealing toward the plate, low, 2-1. Scranton leading 4-1 as Philly bats here in the bottom of the fifth. The 2-1. Now it's 3-1 on Sayer. Matt Mullen on deck for Philly, and out to have a word with Johnson is Patrick McComb. As Johnson's lost the plate a little bit here. It was a little bit windier this afternoon. It's calmed down a bit, which has helped some of the chilly conditions. Temps in the low 60s here in Lancaster. We're at Clippers Magazine Stadium in Lancaster, PA, home of the Barnstormers. Just won a championship a week ago. 3-1 on Sayer. Johnson checks on the runner now, deals away, and that's a walk to the 10-hole hitter, Jack Sayer. 2 on, 1 out. KJ Freeband will stay put at second base. Matt Mullen now, the hitter, reached on an infield single in the first inning and flew out to left field in the third. Mullen from LaSalle College High School. First and second, 1 out. And Johnson deals inside, 1-0. Aiden Kenny, who had an RBI single on deck for Philly. And the pitch. Hit in the air to center, drifting back, and coming underneath to make the catch is LaCoy, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone, 2 remain aboard, and here's Kenny. Had the aforementioned RBI single, was hit by a pitch in the first inning. And Johnson and out away from working out of a mini jam here in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch to Kenny. And therefore, strike 1. Kenny from Pensbury. Dylan Hirsch on deck. The 0-1. In the dirt, and a good block there behind the dish by McComb. Count 1-1. Runners lead first and second, 2 away. Philly trails 4-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. Johnson kicks and deals. That one swung on and missed. Strike 2. Freeband off second, Sayer off first. 1-2 count on the Philly first baseman. Johnson checks the runner, deals away. 2-2. Johnson checks the sign, checks on the runners, deals the 2-2. And now it's a full count on Kenny. Through 12 pitches last inning at 20 as we stand here, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th. Pitch number 21 of the inning upcoming. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and Johnson gets out of further trouble. Able to keep Philly off the scoreboard. It's 4-1 Scranton as we go to the 6th on BFA Sports. Top of the 6th inning. Mason Weiner out there for a 2nd inning of work, and that one fouled off behind the dish. Out of play by T.J. Johnson. He's pitched 2 innings out of the pen. Had an RBI single in the 1st inning and grounded out in the 3rd. Takes a look at a breaking ball dropped in there for strike 2. That'll be Johnson, Skoblik, and Dibble here in the top of the 6th, with Scranton leading 4-1. And that one buzzes him in 1-2. Action getting going for Scranton in their bullpen. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Well, that missed. 2-2. Had some nasty movement on it, though. Called the ball. 2-2. And there's strike 3. So one gone here in the 6th. Second strikeout for Mason Weiner. Tyler Skoblik, now the hitter, had an RBI on the walk in the 1st inning with the bases loaded. Reached underneath 4 in the 4th, and then still a couple bases. Weiner winds and deals. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on the Scranton first baseman. And that one swung on a miss, golfed at it. 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. 1 away here in the top of the 6th. Weiner delivers. 2-2 the count. Two and two. And the offering. It's a nice breaking ball off the plate, though. Full count. .30 pitches for Weiner. Here's number 31 on in relief. And a little bit low, and a 1-out walk to Skoblik. So Scranton's got a man aboard here in the 6th. Here's Garrick Dibble. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a pop-up to first base. Weiner gives a look and throws over to first to try and get him napping, and he does just that. Skoblik picked off. Weiner's been keeping an eye on the base runner since he's come in and has a great pickoff move to first. 2 away. Base is empty. Pitch to Dibble. Is a little bit low. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Travis Rooney on deck for Scranton. The 1-1. There's strike number 2. Two outs, the 1-2 offering. Breaking ball, bloop to short, and that'll be it. So including the pickoff, 1-2-3 goes Scranton here in the top of the 6th, leading 4-1 as we go to the bottom half on BFA Sports. Bottom of the 6th inning, new pitcher for Scranton. It'll be Reese Zalewski, who had been playing shortstop. Now on the bump. Facing the middle of the Philly order. And that one sliced foul and out of play by Weber. Weber, fly out to center and a fly out to right. He's 0 for 2. Philly trailing 4-1 here, bottom 6th. Zalewski deals. A little bit low, 1-1. Slow movement by Zalewski, deals inside 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1 offering. Fouled off toward the Sweets, and the count even at 2 apiece. Wind picks up just a little bit. And deep into the distance, a pocket of sunshine here in PA. 2-2 is just off the plate, and a full count now on Weber. Weber, the leadoff man here in the 6th. The 3-2 hit in the air to rights and heading a couple steps in front of the track to make the catch is Penasuglio. Check that. Johnson, who is now in right field for the first out. Penasuglio had been playing in right. A couple of defensive changes. One gun here in the bottom of the 6th. Here is Evan Hawks. Check that, Ryan Weber. So a little 3/4 arm angle there by Zalewski. Ball 1. So Hirsch flew out. Now went upstairs to Weber. Weber flew out twice. Hirsch with a couple flyouts and a K. Popped up and heading out of play, first base side. One out here, bottom 6th. Zalewski deals, swing and a miss. Zalewski sits and deals. Breaking ball hit into center, and that'll dunk in for a 1-out single for Ryan Weber. So 1 on, 1 out. Here is Evan Hawks. 0 for 2. The ground at a third, and another one to short. He's 0 for 2 on the day. The pitch in there for a strike. Two more games on the docket today from PA. Thanks for hanging with us all day long on BFA Sports. Pitch to Hawks. Upstairs and staying put at first base is Weber. As McCombs able to snag it. And Zalewski steps off. 1 on, 1 out. Pitch. Upstairs again. John Tom Show on deck for Philly. Zalewski deals. That one swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. Get a little bit more sunshine here in Pennsylvania. Zalewski deals, breaking ball upstairs, and the count's gone full. The 3-2, 1 on, 1 out. Runners going. That one swung on and missed. Throw down to second is wide of the bag. And a stolen base for Weber. So runner on second with 2 away. Here is John Tom Show. Struck out swinging in the second inning and then grounded to third in the 4th inning from Upper Marion, class of 2025. Zalewski in his first inning of relief deals low. And the count is 1-0. Zalewski gets the sign, checks on the runner Weber, and deals. Swing and a miss. Powered a sneaky fastball by Tom Show, 1-1. One and 1 the count. Bottom of 6, Philly trails 4-1. And that pitch is away. Philly scored their lone run in the 3rd inning on an RBI single by Aiden Kenny. Weber the runner at second base. And here's the next offering to Tom Show. Low. Two outs. Zalewski checks on the runner. Here's the next offering. And a 2-out walk. So Tom Show aboard. First and second now with 2 away. Here's Brody Wojnicki. Hit by a pitch in the 2nd inning and flew out to right field in the 4th. Philly trails 4-1 here in the bottom of the 6th from Clippers Magazine Stadium. Zalewski deals a strike. Nothing and 1 the count. He's thrown 22 pitches in this inning, first inning of relief. Played shortstop the first 5. The 0-1. And that one's low, 1-1. Wojnicki from Central Bucks East here in Pennsylvania. Class of 2025. Zalewski checks the runners and deals. Sliced foul into the sweets here at Clipper Magazine Stadium. And the count 1-2 on the Philly extra hitter. And Zalewski steps off. Runners lead first and second, 2 away. Pitch. Cracked up the middle and threw for a base hit. Rounding third is Weber. The throw not made. And it's a 4-2 ball game. RBI single for Brody Wojnicki. Tom Show stops at second base. KJ Freeband now the hitter with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs again. KJ Freeband, the hitter now, struck out in the second. Single, throw down to third, and a stolen base there for Tom Show. Just read that one beautifully off the catcher, McComb. First and third now, 2 gone. And that one's low. Runner thought about going from first, which Nicky goes back. Two outs here, bottom of the sixth. It's a 4-2 ball game. With Nicky going, and he'll get to second without a throw. Second and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the sixth, tying run at second. Pitch. Upstairs to Freeband. Zalewski deals in the dirt, and the bases are loaded with 2 away. And that was last batter of the inning. 6th batter. So 4-2. Looks like it'll be the final score as we've reached the hour 45 mark. And we'll hang here for a second. And it looks like we will begin another inning. We'll keep it live here on BFA Sports and take a quick timeout. So that is it for game number 3. Scranton wins it by a score of 4-2. We got 2 more games to go here at Clipper Magazine Stadium in the College DreamStream series. Hang with us here on BFA Sports. More baseball coming up.